Will the audience please rise as we welcome your 2024 graduating class. remain standing for the presentation of the colors by the Innovation Central High School JROTC and the singing of the national anthem performed by the Grand Rapids Montessori Choir.
Welcome to the Innovation Central High School and Grand Rapids Montessori High School graduation ceremony of the class of 2024. My name is Melvin Imog. I am a National Honors Society student who is graduating fourth in my class. I would like to welcome all of you to the class of 2024 Innovation Central's graduation. Joining me on stage this evening are Mrs. Kimberly Williams, Board of Education President, Mrs. Kimberly Davis, Board of Education Vice President, Ms. Jen Schottke, Board of Education Treasurer, Mr. Jose Rodriguez, Board of Education Trustee, Ms. Ari Wade, Board of Education Trustee, Dr. Lee Dreen Roby, Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Brandy Lovelady Mitchell, Deputy Superintendent, and Mr. Matthew Beresford, Executive Director, Northeast Quadrant. I would also like to acknowledge several members of the GRPS cabinet who are seated in the audience. Please rise. I would like to thank everyone who is here to help us celebrate this wonderful event. Thank you to our parents, friends, teachers, and the administration. We could not have done it without all your help. We truly appreciate all the support that you have given us throughout the years. Now let's us begin the celebration. I would now like to introduce our Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Lee Dreen Roby.
You are growing up in a time that you are exposed to things and ideas that many of us who came before you never had to deal with. Thank you for staying the course to end this phase of your respective journey. And I say to you, congratulations. Like many of the other folks you'll hear this evening, I want to offer some advice. I like things in neat packages. A mnemonic device is a tool or pattern of letters or associations of remembering something. So my 5 key points tonight: L-E-A-R-N. Learn. Not surprising from an educator. L is legacy. Legacy is anything that is handed down from the past, from an ancestor or predecessor. As you graduate, please don't forget those who came before you and those lessons learned from them. As you consider the legacy that has been given to you, consider Sankofa. Sankofa is a Twi language of Ghana, and it translates to go back, Get it? San means to return. Ko means to go. Fa means to fetch or seek and take. Sankofa represents the need to reflect on the past to build a successful future. None of us got here by ourselves. We needed the aid and assistance of someone or something. Someone may be a family member, a teacher, a friend. It also might be a naysayer or hater. Those who motivate us to be the best that we can be, and they want us to succeed. And sometimes we're motivated by the sheer fact that we want to prove someone wrong. Whatever you see as your past motivation, let it propel you into greatness, but do not forget where you came from. E, education. That's the one thing that no one can take from you. Most of you will continue your formal education with trade school, training, or college. All of you will continue to be lifelong learners. Those are the lessons that you learn daily to help you make the best decisions for your wellness, your health, and growth. An example of an informal or life lesson. Things that you learn from experience. You only have to feel the discomfort of fire to know that it's hot. Or build the best relationship with others when you ask, how can I help? Continue to evolve to be the best version of yourself through education. A, attitude. You've heard the expression, attitude determines altitude. I am so very proud of the strength, the resilience, the advocacy, and agency that I see in our young people. I'm amazed at you want to be involved in worthy causes. That's great. Yet, this is about attitude. If you're going off to college, joining the service, going to the world of work, welcome to the Academy of the Real World. You will engage others who have a host of experiences and ideas that you may be unfamiliar with, challenging, and sometimes make you feel uncomfortable. It is your attitude, the approach that you take to engage others, even during those most challenging situations, will have impact on people wanting to work with you, talk with you, or engage with you. R, read. And I'm not just talking about the comments on Facebook, Instagram, or TikTok. Read a book, read a magazine, or an article. Reading keeps you informed about the world, and it pushes you to grow your perspectives and educate yourself about all that is around you. A person who reads tends to be more thoughtful and is armed with something that no one can take away. A balanced and educated opinion. We are exposed to so much information, and it's your responsibility to read so that you can make up your own mind about issues and about people. Reading allows you to speak boldly and with conviction, not just parroting something that you may have heard. N, nurture. Now, while the first 4 points were for the 2024 graduates, the final point is for the rest of us. The dictionary definition of nurture is to support and encourage during a period of training or development. We, parents, grandparents, aunties, uncles, educators, and friends, we need to continue to nurture these young people and pour into them the tools that they need to succeed. Although they are graduating today, we, as those more seasoned adults, recognize the world that these young people are experiencing is nothing like the world we lived when we were their age. In the words of Kendrick Lamar, not like us. Yes, we had challenges and struggles, but we didn't have the added burden of social media and the constant barrage of information, good and bad. There was no internet or YouTube. This is where I need my nurturers and audiences to participate in this question. How many of you all are old enough to remember the Star-Spangled Banner playing to signal that TV programming was shutting down for the night? Raise your hand. What did we do? We went to sleep. Although our graduates are crossing the stage and formally into adulthood, they still need us to nurture them, to encourage them. Please continue to share your wisdom. As I close, remember always to LEARN, Learn 2024. Build your legacy, continue to educate yourself, have the right attitude, read, and your community we will continue to nurture. Congratulations, Innovation Central and Grand Rapids Montessori Middle High School 2024.
Thank you, Superintendent Roby. I would now like to introduce Mr. Matthew Beersford, Executive Director of the Northeast Quadrant. Immediately following Mr. Beersford will be Ms. Carrie Reed, Principal of Grand Rapids Montessori High School, and myself, Dr. McGee, Principal of Innovation Central High School.
As proud Executive Director of Innovation Central High School and Grand Rapids Montessori High School, I need a few minutes of your time on this beautiful ceremony this evening. Seniors, as you begin this next phase, remember, life is about taking risks. That's what makes it fun. Fear and fun are interdependent on each other. Both feelings make an adventure, well, an adventure. I challenge you to seek out those epic adventures in the years to come. Push past the whispers of self-doubt. Say yes to that spontaneous train trip with your friends. Muster the courage to apply for that dream job, even if you don't tick every box. Join that club that sparks your curiosity on campus this fall. Or even master the art of motorcycle riding. Remember, adventures come in all sizes, but their worth is measured by courage. They demand from us these small leaps of faith that pave the way to grander quests. They carve the paths to your dreams. They may open doors to unexplored career fields or lead you to the love of your life. Please throw yourself into this next phase of life, working hard and playing even harder. Seniors, I'm so proud of your accomplishments and excited to see the adventures that await each of you, not just in Grand Rapids, but across our nation and indeed around the world. Thank you.
Good evening. I would like to begin by thanking Superintendent Dr. Roby, our board members, cabinet members, all of the friends and family, and our staff members for supporting our seniors throughout their years. These graduates are here today because of you and your encouragement and compassion. Thank you all for your support over their many years of school. Today marks a monumental milestone in your lives. As you stand on the brink of adulthood, ready to step into the world beyond your high school halls, I want to take a moment to reflect on the journey that has brought you to this point and to offer some words of encouragement on the road ahead. First and foremost, I want to congratulate each and every one of you on your achievements. Graduating from high school is no small feat, and it is a testament to your hard work, determination, and resilience. You have overcome countless challenges, both inside and outside of your classroom, and you have emerged stronger and more prepared for the journey ahead. But today is not just about looking back. It is also about looking forward. As you embark on the next chapter of your life, I urge you to embrace the opportunities that come your way with an open mind and fearless spirit. Whether you are heading off to college, entering the workforce, or pursuing other endeavors, remember that the path to success is rarely straight or easy. There will be obstacles and setbacks along the way, but it is how you respond to them that will ultimately define your journey. I encourage you to be bold in the pursuit of your dreams, to take risks, and to never settle for anything less than what you are capable of achieving. Remember that failure is not the end, but rather a stepping stone on the path to success. Learn from your mistakes, adapt, and keep moving forward. As you go out into the world, I also urge you to be kind, compassionate, and empathetic. The relationships you have formed here are a source of strength and support as you navigate the ups and downs of life. So cherish them, nurture them wherever you go. And never forget the importance of giving back to your community and making a positive impact on the world around you. Finally, I want to leave you with a quote from the great author and poet Maya Angelou. Success is liking yourself, liking what you do, and liking how you do it. As you chart your own course in life, remember to stay true to yourself, follow your passions, and always strive to be the best version of yourself. Congratulations, Grand Rapids Montessori and Innovation Central High School graduates. The world is yours for the taking, and I have no doubt that you will go on to do great things.
Okay. So this is not a speech. This is a conversation. This is a conversation because this class deserves more than that. 3 years ago, a pandemic disrupted your sense of educational norms. You learned from home, from your bedroom, kitchen, sometimes the bathroom. You didn't have your convocation, and your principal retired. 2 years ago, you got a new principal. You also learned that construction would take place in your building. And most of the time, you only had access to half of your school. Construction workers were walking in the hallways with you with pipes, tools, machinery, all while you're learning in the classroom. A year ago, you were getting ready for the SAT. Many of you were getting ready for that free application for federal student aid. You were applying to colleges. You were going to job fairs. You were getting ready for the workforce. That was a year ago. And now, things are a little bit real. You're graduating. This chapter of your life is closing, but the next one is opening. And for some of you, when you open that next chapter, it's going to say the chapter of enrollment to a university. Some of you, when you open the next chapter, it's going to say enlistment into the military. Some of you are going to open that next chapter and it's going to say employed in the workforce. And there's a few of you out here, when you turn that chapter in your book, it's going to say entrepreneurship. And you're going to go into real estate, you're going to go into some form of business that's going to change the world. But there are three things I need to tell you before we get out of here. Number one, they need you. They need you. All those young people that are standing in front of you and behind you, they need you. To those in the front, they didn't make it. They didn't make it to graduation. But you did. They didn't make it and you are here right now and you are inspiring them because you made it to graduation. To those behind you, the little brothers and sisters and cousins and nieces and nephews, they've been watching you. Your family, the ones that are here, they need you. All the scholars in your school, to the juniors who are taking the SATs this year, writing essays, working jobs after school, they need you. The sophomores, they're passing all their classes, juggling school and sports, changing academies. Y'all know about changing academies. They need you. Our freshmen, I know they're running around the halls. I know they're loud. They're still trying to find their way. They're now realizing that their credits matter. And they're watching you. They're watching you. They're watching you make decisions. They're watching all the decisions that you made. And I promise you, they need you. Your school family needs you. And into the future, all the little people who aspire to graduate just like you one day. To those who look at you in awe because you are one of the big kids. To the middle schoolers that follow you in the groove of your own footsteps. They need you. To all the scholars from GRPS, they need you. Aberdeen, Brookside, Blanford, Buchanan, Burton, C.A. Frost, the Center for Economicology. I don't even know what economicology is, but I promise you they need you. Cesar Chavez, CFE, Congress, Dickinson, East Leonard, GR4, they need you. Montessori, they have an elementary school too, in case you didn't know. They need you. Museum, UPrep, Harrison Park, they need you. Ken O'Shea, Kent Hills. Am I talking to somebody? You know these schools? MLK, Mulek Park, they need you. Palmer, Ridgemore Park, they need you. Riverside, Shawmut Hill, Sherwood, Sibley, Alger, Southwest, Union, Westwood, Zoo School, they need you. And my favorite, the creative babies over at Coit Creative Arts Academy, who paint, draw, and they're theatrical, and they sing and dance. I promise you, they need you. The second thing I got to tell you is that we need you. We need you to be dedicated decision makers. We need you to be curious and courageous. We need you to lead. We need you. The parents, the grandparents, the aunties, uncles, abuelas. We need you. The caregivers, the father figures, the stepmother, the stepdad. We need you. Your teachers, social workers, kitchen staff, youth advocates, long-term substitute teachers, counselors, custodians, secretaries. I promise you, we need you. Miss Alber needs you. Mr. Bradson needs you. Mr. Brennan needs you. Miss Brookins needs you. Miss Buckner, Mr. Bailly, Miss Dean needs you. Miss DeYoung needs you. Mr. Donovan needs you. Mr. Dykstra needs you. Dr. Flowers and Dr. Gridiron, they might not be here today, but they need you too. Miss Gim needs you. Miss Gorman, she's going to be smiling and running around, and she needs you too. Mr. Gunnar Zorman, Miss Hintz, Miss Hodder, Miss Jennings, she needs you. Miss Johnson, shout out to Miss Johnson. Shout out to Miss Johnson. She needs you. Colonel Kabusky and Sergeant Yench, they need you. Mr. Larson, Mr. Patrick, yes, Mr. Larson needs you too. Mr. Mayberry, Miss McCready, Mr. Morgan, Miss Mueller, Miss Orban, Miss Rambat, and her doll needs you. Y'all know that doll I'm talking about. Mr. Reed, Miss Schuler, Miss Shank, Miss Smith, Mr. Smith, Mr. Vandersloot, Miss Vanner, Miss Weber. We need you. Officer Harmon, Wheeler Smith, Richards, Marks, and Officer Laws. I know she's new, but she needs you too. Mr. Bissett, Miss Robbins, Miss Berg, your senior advisor, who put this together, who put everything together for you this year. She needs you. Mr. Muhammad, Miss Andrade, Miss Phillips, Miss Wimbush, Mr. McLeod. Some of y'all don't even know who Mr. McLeod is, but he needs you too. Mr. Bugs, Miss Hill. Miss Hill needs you. Miss Clements, Mr. Alvarado, Miss Friend, Mr. Willis, Mr. Moore, Mr. Anderson, Nurse Jody, Miss Suarez. We need you. Miss Cassie, Miss Jen, Miss Cottage, the best dean in GRPS, she needs you. Mr. Martin, your assistant principal, he needs you, and your principal. I'm just telling you we need you. And lastly, you need you. It's your time to fly. From this point on, you have to show up when you don't feel like showing up. You need to be the biggest cheerleader you've ever seen for yourself. You have to know what you want. You have to put your phone down and put your thinking caps on. You have to dig deep within and rediscover who you are. Figure out your purpose and why you're here. Examine what you are doing on a consistent basis. You need to figure out where you're going next because you owe it to yourself. You owe it to yourself to love on yourself. Because I know this last 4 years hasn't been easy. People have died in your family. People have been sick in the hospital. Friendships have been broken. Relationships have been broken. You've won some games. You lost some games. Give yourself permission to forgive yourself. For the future belongs to you. And remember, they need you. We need you. And selfishly speaking, I need you. I love you. Congratulations to the class of 2024. May the best be with you in all that you do.
I now have the pleasure to introduce the Grand Rapids Montessori valedictorian, Cohen McGregor. Throughout high school, Cohen has embodied academic excellence and community service. Since 10th grade, he's thrived in dual enrollment classes at Grand Rapids Community College, igniting a love for computer science and coding. He will graduate with a remarkable 4.26 GPA. Additionally, Cohen has completed over 120 hours of volunteering and giving back to our community. He is headed to Wayne State University's Honors College in the fall to study brain-computer interface engineering. Please join me in welcoming Cohen to the stage.
Before I start, I just want to thank my mom, because she's awesome. Good evening. It is my honor to stand here as valedictorian and represent the Grand Rapids Montessori High School graduating class of 2024. We have had a very unique and challenging path through our education and will continue to be challenged as a generation moving forward. We've experienced unprecedented challenges throughout our time at Montessori. During early COVID, we social distanced, wore masks, and became test subjects of many of our teachers' first online teaching experiences. Some classes were simply not complete without banging heat vents, pet visits, malfunction of our online classrooms, not to mention the lack of social interaction. The COVID years were challenging. However, once past the lockdown, we entered the construction zone. During those years, we were forced to survive the reimagined construction of our building, which often felt like some big version of musical chairs or Where's Mr. Matt Now? We are survivors. Our graduating class has survived a pandemic, construction, school lunches. Due to the state of our world, we will be called upon to work on some of the world's most challenging issues that were created and evolved from those before us. We inherit a world in ruin, and yet some problems feel like they have always been part of the human condition. As the saying goes, some things change yet remain the same. We have a chance to make our mark and to change the course of what will someday be called history. As many of you know, we face a climate crisis that threatens both the human race and many of the species inhabiting our planet. This won't be solved by simply ignoring it or accepting it. They will need people like us, young people, to fix what they cannot. Our world demands that we be a generation of innovators, creators, and leaders. It will rely on our unique talents and perspectives. In order to thrive, you must first believe you can do it. You can. Together we can. Congratulations, class of 2024. Let's go out and make a difference. Do I go this way or that way?
Parents and loved ones, please allow me to introduce our class valedictorian, Clester Hernandez Diaz. Who's headed to Michigan State University. Go Green.
All right. Good evening. My name is Clester Hernandez Diaz. I am proud to be valedictorian of Innovation Central Class of 2024. I would like to congratulate each and every one of you starting this new chapter in your lives. Without a doubt, the COVID-19 pandemic has tested you with obstacles never before seen in high school. In addition to the typical highs and lows that make every student's experience special, keep in mind the lessons you acquired both inside and outside of classrooms. As you think back on your time in high school, treasure the experiences you have had, the connections you have established, and the wisdoms you have acquired. All of the challenges you have faced have only strengthened you and better equipped you for what lies ahead. Bring the strength and determination you have shown during these difficult moments with you as you get ready to start the next phase of your further lives, education, a job, or following your passion. Remind yourself that you're capable of overcoming every challenge you have faced, and so as you step into the world beyond high school, my bad. I leave you with these words of wisdom. La mejor manera de predecir el futuro es creándolo, which means the best way to predict the future is create it. Before I go, I just want to shout out to my good old friend Andres Escobar, and I also want to shout out to the Trio Upward Bound program, who really made my high school experience a whole lot better just within my 2 years at Innovation Central. As we step into the world beyond high school, my bad, wait. To our teachers, thank you for igniting our curiosity and for pushing us beyond our comfort zones. To our families, your enduring support has been our backbone. And to my fellow graduates, congratulations on your outstanding accomplishments, class of 2024. As you chase new horizons with pride, be brave, be kind, make a difference. Here's to our next great adventure. Thank you, class. Thank you and congrats, class of 2024.
This year we decided to have several scholars address the class of 2024. The next voices you will hear will be from Maria Pablo Perez, Jennifer Ramirez Francisco, Amy Rio Sosa, and Rosa Hernandez Tapia. Come on up. Up the ramp, up the ramp.
Good evening, graduates, family, friends, and faculty. My name is Maria Paula Perez, and I am very honored to be giving this speech as the class president for the class of 2024. Let me begin by saying thank you and shout out to all the teachers and faculty whose personalities have made me the strong young woman I am today, who've never failed to acknowledge how proud they were of each and every one of us, never failed to make us feel as if our dreams were ever out of reach. You have made me feel seen, and I want to thank every single one of you. As you see all of us, I hope you see a part of yourself and feel happy to end this journey with us as well. All right, now to my graduating class. How are we feeling, class of 2024? I am very honored to be a part of this graduating class. Looking at each and every one of you, I know we all go to the same school, may have the same classes, and share the same work. But our stories of getting here are very different. No one but yourself has seen the amount of hard work you've put to get where you are today. To that I say, be proud, you did it, you did all the hard work, and now it's your time to shine even more with the bright future you all have in front of you. Whether we meet again or stumble upon each other in the same setting, don't let this feeling of sadness overcome you. Don't be sad that it has ended, but be happy that it happened. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Jennifer Ramirez. Congratulations to the class of 2024, we did it! All the problems, tears, stress, thoughts we all thought we'd be in forever, we aren't. Here we are in this moment graduating. We were able to accomplish this, and this is just the beginning. We are capable of anything and everything. Many of us have accomplished things we didn't think we would accomplish. For example, all EMT students, I am very proud of you people. Look at us. We were all scared at first taking that class, scared of our ride-alongs, but we still accomplished all our ride-alongs and even saved some lives. We learned so much on the way. For our KTC students, congratulations to all of you. And to the 4.0 students, give yourself a big pat on your shoulders. You guys have worked so hard and proved yourselves you guys can do it. We know how hard it was on the way. The fact we accomplished all these hard things should show you enough of what else we can do. In this audience, I see our future cops, future doctors, and future business owners, and much more. I am very proud of this class for how hard we worked for this day. Everything that has ever happened to us as individuals was only part of our stories. I may not know much or anything about all of you as individuals, but all I know is that I am glad for all the good and bad times that have come through this long journey. We went through some rough times, but through all that comes you. We are who we are today for the things we have gone through. In some way, COVID-19 left an impact on almost everyone, closing and shutting ourselves off from the world, losing connection with one another. It's almost like after COVID, we had to start all over again, learn to bond, communicate, and connect. From my perspective, we did a very good job as a class. This is exactly what I imagined my class to be like. I am so thankful and glad we are here. Once again, in the moment, graduating, we did it!
Buenas tardes a todos. Soy Amy Ríos Sosa. Hoy tengo el honor de estar parada aquí como una de las salutatorianas de esta clase de 2024. Primero quiero acordarles que es difícil escoger un camino cual queremos vivir, ya sea que vaya a la universidad, al mundo laboral o al ejército. Les acuerdo que el apoyo y amor de un padre es una motivación eterna para seguir luchando contra nuestros sueños. Por favor, disfruta de estos momentos de felicidad, porque la vida es un viaje en el que nunca sabremos a dónde nos llevará nuestro próximo giro. A ustedes que ya han pasado por esta edad en cual nosotros estamos viviendo, sé la guía por sus seres queridos. Téngales paciencia y enséñales bien sin esperar nada a cambio. Como dijo el famoso Chavo del Ocho, esperar que el mundo te trate bien por ser bueno Es como esperar que una bestia no te ataque por amar a los animales. No seas tonto, el mundo y nadie te debe nada. Para llegar al día de hoy, sus estudiantes han trabajado bastante duro sin temor al futuro. Igual como ustedes lo hicieron, a dejar sus pueblos hermosos por el bien de su futura familia. Nuestros logros son resultados de sus sacrificios al venir a este país sin saber lo que esperaba. Gracias a su apoyo, esfuerzo y a sus sueños de sacar a su familia adelante, ahora hoy, con mucho gusto y alegría, puedo desearles muchas felicidades a la clase de 2024.
Good evening, family, friends, faculty, staff, and class of 2024. My name is Rosa Hernandez Tapia, and I am honored to be one of the salutatorians of the class of 2024 at Innovation Central High School. First, congratulations to the class of 2024. We did it! It's time and it matters. These are the words we've been told over and over this year by our principal, Dr. McGee. It's time. It's time for us to start a new beginning for us all. It is a momentous occasion that signifies a great accomplishment in our academic journey. Time holds a unique significance for each of us. It marks the passage of moments, the growth of experiences, and the evolution of our lives. Whether we're reflecting on the past, living fully in the present, or planning for the future, time indeed matters. As I conclude today, let us remember that our education does not end here. It is a lifelong journey of discovery, growth, and learning. The world is constantly changing, and you must adapt and evolve to stay ahead. Remember to always believe in yourself. You are capable of achieving anything you set your mind to. I also want you to remember what the famous Mr. Worldwide said. Life is not a waste of time. Time is not a waste of life. So let's stop wasting time and have the time of our lives. Congratulations, class of 2024.
Now the moment you all been waiting for. I would like to invite our graduates to the stage for an individual presentation of their diploma. Announcing the names of the graduates this evening are Grand Rapids Montessori faculty members, Ms. Stacia Gill, and Innovation Central teaching staff, Ms. Leanne McCready and Ms. Carrie Johnson.
Will the Grand Rapids Montessori graduates please rise and come to the stage? Cohen McGregor. Liam Duncan. Amalan Andemariam. Caleb Austin. Jada Brown. Boston Cash. Zenith Will Deanda. Raven Dietzel. Cleona Duncan. Micaiah Faison Morris. Isaiah Fields Taylor. Javen Figueroa Johnson. Olivia Hill. Victor Wanil. Lucas Humphrey. Lucia Jacques. Lillian Kaspersky. Zeb Lowing. Angel Mireles. Elijah McWilliams. Alex Perez. Valentin Parra. Seth Pierce. Carl Pollard Conant. Merrick Remtima. Riley Schmidt. Boris Smith. Corey Smith. Oliver Valdez.
Will the Innovation Central High School graduates in the first row please rise and come to the stage? Melvin Emo. Clester Hernandez Diaz. Amy Rios Sosa. Rosa Hernandez Tapia. Andrew Heckenmuller. Shayla Tong. Lydia Ramirez Molina. Leonie Uwera. Araceli Pedro. Jessica Estrada Alvarez. Sarah Renee Brown. Jesse Bernal Ortiz. Ashton Baika. Armani Belcher. Deshaun Banks, Jr.
Kashari Arterberry. Kiana Allen. Giovanni Abak Mendoza. Jennifer Ramirez Francisca Yaira. Maria Pablo Perez. Jacory Davis. Michelle Cruz Dominguez. Lacey Chumney. Joseph Christian. Lily Charity. Jorge Cardenas Hernandez.
Oh, sorry.
Hernán Agustín Campos. Alexavier Buzwa. Elsa Burns. Drew Burchard Mees. Septima Dalton. Lianji De Leon Gomez. Osvin Escalante. Andrés Escobar Loarca.
Elena Esteban Tesoro. Daquil Filzame. Diego Flores Gomez. Julissa Flores Guerra. Damaris Garcia Rodriguez. Ana Gonzalez Garcia. Jennifer Garcia Reynoso. Eliseo Garcia Cos. Jason Figueroa Cifuentes.
Ariadne Farfán Mejía. Angel Estrada Guillen. Julissa Escobar Reyes. Tashia Dukes. Jessica De Leon Aguilar. Marshall DeGamo. Jonathan Grant. Dwayne Hall. Cherry Handary. Sanaya Harmon. Luis Hernandez Castaneda. Evan Carnes.
Tarvis Kelly.
Adelso Loarca Aguilar.
Annabella Lopez Lopez. Jeremiah Lagrone. Bahari Kiza. Galen Hoffman. Kalia Height. Carnesia Harris. Samia Hatambo. Joanna Gutierrez Hermoso. Shakira Griffin. Yasmin Gomez.
Briseda Maldonado. Alfredo Martinez. Josiah McGuire. What do you say? Maya McLaughlin. Charlene Mendoza Matias. Angie Morales Hernandez. Anthony Murphy. Malaysia Noble. Emiliana Peters. Cesar Moctezuma. Juan Mora Rodriguez. Montserrat Méndez Pérez. Sandra Mazariegos Coronado.
Bolfisi Dakize. Dominic Magoon. Ashley Lopez Mazariegos. Wylan Locke. Alana Roberts. Tayshawn Rink.
Marlon Rosales Moyo. Always one. Isabel Rose. Megan Santizo. Aaron Shepard. Deshanesty Smith.
Kanaya Statham. Juan Santos Varelas. Alia Rowe. Dason Rosario. Christian Rodriguez. Sebastián Puente Vargas. Layla Price Morris. Orlando Pérez Rosario. Julio Pérez Morales. Michaela Stanley. Araceli Tomas Juarez. Demaya Taylor. Faustine Tuyashem. Jimmy Vasquez Panagos. Andre James Walker. Tiana Wimberly. Ray Zarate Hernandez. Sakaria Walker. Jonathan Velasquez Aguilar. Paul Vasquez. Katie Tuyasenge. Charlene Thomas Juarez. Mackenzie Stanley. Lorena Sosa Parada. Carmelo Denva Taylor.
Ms. Kimberly Williams, will you please join me at the podium? Tonight, I present to you the class of 2024 as candidates for graduation. As principal of Innovation Central High School, I certify that all candidates who will be receiving diplomas have met or exceeded all the requirements as set forth by the Grand Rapids Public School Board of Education and the state of Michigan.
On behalf of the Board of Education, faculty, and staff of the Grand Rapids Public Schools, It is my honor to accept the graduating class of 2024 for Innovation Central High School and Grand Rapids Montessori High School. And with the power vested in the board by the state of Michigan, I hereby confer diplomas on each. Congratulations.
Will the members of the class of 2024 please rise and face the audience? Show them some love. Please join me in moving your tassels from right to left. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor to introduce you to the Innovation Central High School and Grand Rapids Montessori High School class of 2024. Congratulations! Will the honored guests on the stage please rise for our recessional?